Hi guys, welcome back again. Today I want to do a relatively quick update on the papayas that have been growing here in Melbourne, Australia over spring, summer and autumn. It's late autumn, late fall here in Australia, and in Melbourne we are diving straight into winter. And our winters, guys, are cool temperate. Not as cold as the UK, but not as warm as Florida. So we're in between the UK and Florida as far as winter is concerned. Try to imagine that. So papaya number one is the one I pulled out of the ground a month ago to plant into the plant the reed into its place. Remember that? And it's starting to show cold damage. When the leaf turns yellow like this, see the yellow compared to the green on that? Cold damage. I have him, as you can see, protected. Wow, look at all the protection. Huh? He's underneath 50 banana plants and surrounded by bay leaf, false ginger, and yeah, banana after banana after banana. And yet, even so, there is cold damage over on that leaf, that one there, and this leaf here, and I take it that one there. Yeah, so that's all I'm gonna do for him. No frost cloth for him. He's not gonna get wet because the banana leaves are stopping the rain dropping. He'll get some moisture. It's pretty damp, very damp because of the rain we had recently. And that's papaya number one. These are yellow papayas. Yellow, right? The yellow one. I've got 4 yellow ones and 2 red hybrid. Okay, the stem is fine at the end of autumn. This is late autumn, right? Okay, let's go and see number 2. Papaya number 2 is on the outer edge of the same banana circle, right? There's that pot I just showed you in there. Hang on. There it is. See that one in there? The one I just showed you. And now I'm going to show you the one I put it here in the ground in late summer. That means 3-4 months ago. How's he doing? This was recommended by a viewer who told me this one would do the best out of all the papayas. Guaranteed, mark my words. All right, I think it's not looking good at all. We've got some dead leaves hanging on the bottom there and some drooping ones on the top. Who knows, it might come through. But again, the only protection this one is getting is from these lilies, this babaco, which is right next to it, right? And overhead bananas and bay leaf, right? And a garage and a fence. So a lot of wind protection, that's for sure. And adequate moisture, not too much rain and not too dry. So that one is doing really bad. Sorry, these are facts. I'm just showing you what is really going on here with the papayas. Okay, next, the other 2 yellow papayas are here in the front. One is in the driveway, and this was recommended by another viewer. He was counting on this one doing the best. It's doing far better than the one he just saw, but it would do even better than better if I covered the face here instead of leaving it open, right? It's doing really well compared to papaya number 2. Actually, it's doing better than papaya 1 and 2. It only has this leaf here that's suffering, and I have to remove the tag before it falls off and flies away in the street. Yeah, that's another yellow papaya. Number 3, papaya number 3, doing okay, just okay. He's planted next to a wax jambu. So I'll get onto this. I should do it today because I've got material and I can use these existing clips. to cover this. So that's papaya, yellow papaya number 3. Yellow papaya number 4 is up against the front of the house, and that one gets the, well, I was going to say the least amount of sun, but that's not true, because the one in the banana circle that's not doing well at all, that one would be getting the least amount of sun. But check this one out, guys. This one is the biggest surprise of all. It's doing the best of all. The best of all 4 up against this brick wall. Right? Yellow papaya number 4. Is winning the competition. Not only is it doing okay, it's doing very, very okay. Right? Very, very okay. Now that can change tomorrow. If we get one day or one night of 0, in other words, if we get a light freeze of 0 Celsius, everything can change. This can look like crap within a couple of days. So anything can happen. So far, the lowest temperature we've had was 3.3 Celsius for a couple of hours in early May, like, you know, a couple of weeks ago, and nothing suffered here. It was fine. And now the red hybrid papaya, which I covered recently with a frost cloth, is in here. So without taking the whole thing off, because it's a pain, trust me, it's doing just as well as papaya, yellow papaya number 4. Just as well. There's no yellowing of any leaves. Let me see if I can stick this under. Hang on. Let's see if you can see anything. I don't know how it looks. Is it looking good? I take it it's looking pretty good. I'm guessing. I can't see. You can see. Yeah. So that's doing really well. There's 2 of them in there, as you saw, side by side. And that's it, guys. That's the update on the red and yellow papaya at the close to the end of autumn here in Melbourne, Australia, in zone 9B. You keep asking me what zone I'm in. I don't go with the zones, guys. The USDA zones are not accurate. That's all we have, though. So I'm using them as a reference for many of you. If I was to choose the zone from my experience, I would say that I'm more in zone 9A. That would be more accurate. Yeah, zone, and before, like 20 years ago, when it was a lot cooler, Melbourne has warmed up a lot. 20 years ago, at the turn of the century, I would have even have said that this was a zone 8B, going back, you know, to the 90s, early 2000. But it warmed up, guys. It's warmed up. So that's the video for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Looks like the birds are not going to waste time waiting for me. So they're going for the lemon guava. So the early bird catches the worm. See how that's got a little bit of green to it? Oh well, it's either that or the bird gets it. Alright guys, we'll sign off now for this video. Hope you liked it, and if you did, give us a like. And if you're in a cool climate, zone 9B and below, tell me about your experience with papaya. I've had rotten luck. I've been trying to grow papaya for 12 years with absolutely no luck at all. As far as fruit, I'm not talking about the plant. I can grow the plant up to 10 feet. That's not a problem. But we want fruit, guys. We want harvestable, ripe papaya. So that's what I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear about growing the plants. Oops. Growing plants is one thing. Harvesting fruit is another thing. Okay, catch you from the next video. Bye guys. Yeah.